Good afternoon. This is Vanessa with Velvet Butter Soaps. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel in advance. I am going to be making a turmeric face and neck cream, which will combat anti-aging. It will help with fine lines and wrinkles. It will also help with restoring the glow to your skin, helping to even out your skin tone, and it will also help with improving acne as well. I have several products here that I'm going to be using in my formula. And I'm using arrow's root power, which is a flower. I have the flower here, which it absorbs oils, and it promotes natural healing to the skin as it penetrates. If you rub some on your skin before bed and in the morning, it can also reduce oil for those of us like I do have oily skin. And it will also help to heal blemishes. I'm also going to be using aloe vera gel. I get this from my local herbal store. A little almond oil. I have honey. I have rosehip oil, and some of the benefits to rosehip oil is that it hydrates your skin. It helps to lighten skin pigmentations. It also helps to deal with dull skin. It reduces circles, dark circles, which a lot of people do have under their eyes, and it's kind of something that runs in my family with the dark circles under the eyes. It protects against environmental damage, prevents premature aging, and it can also help with healing psoriasis and eczema. Then I have my turmeric powder, well actually my turmeric spice. And we know that turmeric also helps with evening out your skin tone. It also helps with aging. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles. It's also good for psoriasis and eczema as well. So we got three powerful, a slew, more than three, but a slew of things that helps to promote healthy skin. And for those of us who are over 50, it helps to give us that younger looking skin, and people will have a hard time determining what your age is or how old you are. I do use alcohol. I have alcohol in here that I spray down everything to make sure that everything is sanitized. I will add a little vitamin E oil also to help nourish our skin. And we're going to mix this up. And I'm going to show you the paste when it's done, actually the cream. And then I'll show you how to apply it. So first I am going to take a tablespoon of honey. Start with my honey. Tablespoon of honey. And I needed a little spatula just so that I can get it all out of the spoon. This is my first do-it-yourself video, so bear with me. Make sure that I have all of that out of the spoon. Okay, and then I want to use some rosehip oil. So I don't want to put too much. Typically it would be about a teaspoonful. So I'm going to take a teaspoonful of rosehip oil, and we're going to mix that in with a little bit of the almond oil. Also a teaspoon of almond oil. I got this almond oil from Michael's, if I can get it open. A little almond oil, you find it in the soap section. The top did not want to come off. So we pour a little bit of almond oil to the mix, and we want to try to stir that up. Get that mixed up real good. Get that mixed up, and see, you can see that there. Get that mixed up. Then I'm going to add a little arrowroot powder. Going to use a tablespoon of that as well. And this stuff you can, arrowroot flour you can also use to make deodorant. And it's good to put on your skin for rashes. It has a lot of benefits with arrowroot powder. Well, flour, I keep saying powder, but it's flour. So now I am stirring that up. And it's going to become a paste. I'm making a little bit of a mess here because it's getting all over me. And if you can see, it's starting to thicken up. Get that mixed up in there real good. And you see that paste? Now I'm going to add my teaspoon of turmeric. Start off with a little bit and get that mixed up in there. Get that turmeric mixed up in there. And what's going to make this even more creamy is the aloe vera. And we know the benefits of aloe vera gel to your skin. It helps with sunburn. It's really a great healing agent for your skin. You can use it in your hair. You can take it. It works great internally. Now that's where we have the paste. And so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of aloe vera gel. Again, I got this at my local herbal store. So I pour in 2 tablespoons. One at a time though. I can get that one stirred up. And put a little bit more of that. A little bit more of aloe vera in here. And just a tad bit more of the, just to thicken it up a little more, a tad bit more of the arrowroot flour. And once you're done with this, you're going to put it in, well, I'm actually going to leave it in this container because I have to get a small enough jar. And we want to stir this until it's totally blended because sometimes the aloe vera gel can be kind of lumpy because I keep it refrigerated, so it needs to become a little bit more like room temperature, and then it kind of melts a little bit. But you can see that it's just a little bit creamy. We add a little bit more arrowroot powder because I don't want it to be too lumpy. This is some really fine flour, but it's going to give me the consistency that I want. And this is something that you can do 2 to 3 times a week. Put it on your face and your neck 2 to 3 times a week. Actually, you can sleep in this if you don't want to. Leave it on for at least an hour or 2 and then wash it off. But if you rub it in real good, because you have the carrier oil in here with the almond oil, it should absorb into the skin, and you can sleep with it on your face at night 2 to 3 times a week. I would only make it in small batches. That way you don't have to worry about shelf life. It might last you 2 weeks in the refrigerator, but not any more than that, because you are using food grade ingredients. But that's where we have that. Okay. I'm going to put a drop of, maybe 3 drops of vitamin E oil. Mix that up. So you have a great moisturizer here, especially with the honey. The honey helps to seal in the moisture. But looks great. Looks great. So I'm good with the turmeric. Now I'm going to wash my hands off a little bit and apply some to my hand and show you just how to rub that in. So I'll just take a little bit, put it on my hand, massage it in. Just massage that in. And if you look, it's kind of dissipating into the skin. You want to make sure that it's dry before you lay on your pillow, because turmeric does stain, but it will wash off your skin. And you can see the shine that's in my skin right now, really from the oils, but it did absorb. And I'd say I'd leave it on for at least 2 hours if you can't or don't want to sleep in it. But it has pretty much disappeared into my skin. And once it dries, then after 2 hours you can wash it off. And then your skin will, but I'm going to wash it off now just so that so that you can see, people can see that my skin will be looking healthy looking. And it's almost, you can kind of feel the skin tightening in it. But I'm going to wash it off. Oh, these are nice glow. Really nice glow on the skin. And you can see my skin looks very nice and healthy compared to, look at the difference. This is the hand that I just did, and this is the hand that's not been treated, and I can see a difference. I can see a difference in my skin. So it definitely does work. You just have to be willing to give it the time to do what you needed to do, and that was just me putting this on for a few minutes, and you can see the glow, in the healthy glow on my hand. So imagine if you left this on all night or for a couple of hours during the day, and your skin is going to look fantastic. It's going to take some years off your life, ladies. And guys, you can try this too, but it will take some years off your life. I say give it a try. So this is my first do-it-yourself homemade remedy for fine lines and wrinkles, and for blemishes, and for also evening out your skin tone. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button and leave your comments, and let me know where you think I can probably try to perfect this a little bit better. But again, this is Vanessa with Velvet Butter Soaps. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Have a fantastic rest of your day.